Joining us now is our FA40 champion in Jamie Williams. Jamie, I saw you at the beginning of the week, before play even started. You seemed so elated to be here and just smiling from ear to ear. Now at the end of the week, it's the same reaction. How does it feel?
It feels incredible. Yeah, I got to be here with my best disc golf buddy, and my kids got to witness this. So, yeah, it feels amazing.
Describe to everyone what adjustments you made this week, whether it was with the elevation or hydration or whatever. Describe some of the things that you did this week to put you in a position to win.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe just learning how the discs fly. A lot of light DX plastic, and learning that forehands were a bit easier to throw up here with my flippy discs because they were more stable. So, yeah, doing that.
Very competitive field that came all the way down to the final hole of the final 9. We couldn't script that any better, and it came out in your favor. But describe that battle with the rest of your competitors.
Well, I mean, the last few rounds have been good, but I've been getting all my bogeys in the beginning and having to get birdies at the end, and I didn't really know the situation. I knew it was really close, but I thought I was actually strokes behind, so I didn't believe her when she said I didn't know if I was going to lay up or do that putt, but I didn't want to go out chicken, so yeah, I went for it, and yeah, I didn't believe it, but pretty amazing.
Crowned world champion here in Flagstaff, Arizona. Anything you'd like to say to the rest of the world?
No, just thanks to my friends and my family, especially my kids. They were born here. They got to see this, so it's pretty amazing and special.
All right, your champion in the FA40 division, Jamie Williams. Joining us now is our FA50 champion, Margaret Patterson. Margaret, I'm going to backtrack. I saw you and met you about 4 or 5 months ago, but we were in Thailand.
Yes.
You were playing and winning there. You come by the way of Hong Kong, and here you are winning worlds in Flagstaff.
Yes.
How in the world does that happen?
How does that happen? I've lived internationally my whole life, and for most of that time I wasn't actually able to play disc golf. But COVID gave us a little break in the U.S. and got back into it and got a little competitive and played in Thailand, first time FPO, and now here. So
It's been one heck of a year, needless to say. Talk about some of the challenges that you're faced with in a week like this, whether it's the heat, altitude, whatever. Talk about some of those challenges.
Well, I actually had a tough spring. In Thailand, I suffered a pretty serious injury, and I was lucky to get to play in that last tournament. Played one tournament completely left-handed, and so I'm always now really careful with warming up, and I'm really, really careful to go through my whole regimen. And then in Japan, actually I was supposed to play the Japan Open, and I came down with COVID. So I'm just happy to get through this healthy and smiling, and I also just really want to thank my family for being here and making this happen.
So much representation here at the World Championships yourself, along with an Estonian on your card. Very high competition throughout. What was it like battling with such a diverse field?
Well, it's just so inspirational to be here and to have this large field of women in my age group and in the other age groups on either side. Yeah, the butterflies were mammoth.
All right, any parting shots, any thanks, accolades, or anything else that you'd like to say to the world out there watching?
Really, I want to thank my son, who was my caddy and really, really helpful. And yeah, he's just wonderful, very mature for his age, and gives great advice. And he was just a great cheerleader and thinker, and I really appreciate having him on the bag the whole time.
Margaret, I've seen you win in multiple countries. You're a world champion here. Congratulations.